kindergarten. We are here today to remind you about this story. Have you filled a bucket today? So when you fill a bucket, you do lots of nice things and you say lots of nice things. So today we are going to create our very own paper bucket and we're going to fill it with nice things. So you are going to need a piece of paper for this activity and crayons or markers for this activity. So pause this video and go get paper and drawing tools. Okay, the first thing that we're going to do is to create our large bucket on our piece of paper. I'm going to model how to create this bucket. The first thing we're going to create is a large oval shape near the top of the paper. A very large oval shape near the top of the paper. I'm going to move my camera down a little bit. Here's my top of the paper. I'm going to choose one color to create a large oval shape near the top of the paper. And your paper has a back, so if you don't love how your oval shape turned out, flip over your paper and try it on the back. No big deal. So this is actually going to be the opening of my bucket. And now I'm going to draw the bottom part of my bucket. It's simply going to be a line down, boop, a line down, boop, and then I'm going to connect them for the bottom of the bucket. Boop, down, down, connect. That's how we're going to make our bucket today. So I'm going to move my camera down a little bit so you can see. I'm going to make my line go, whoop, I'm going to make my line go down, and down, boop, and then I'm just going to connect them to be the bottom of my bucket, slowly and carefully. Everybody's bucket is going to look different, and that's great. Everybody's bucket is going to be special and different and unique. So this is basically our bucket. So pause the video if you didn't do this yet. You need your oval shape at the top and you need down, down, connect. All right. So now you have your basic bucket and you're going to be filling this bucket with little pictures of nice things. Nice things you can do for people or say to people. So I'm going to just think of some things I can fill into my bucket. I'm going to draw a heart, and that's going to remind me that I can say I love you to people. I can say I love you to people, and that will fill their bucket. I'm going to make a smiley face. That's an easy thing for me to draw. And that will remind me that when I smile at people, that fills their bucket up. When you smile, you're being a bucket filler. That's a great thing to do. Another thing that I can do to be a bucket filler is hug people. Like my family. I can give them hugs. So I'm going to draw two people. I'm going to try to draw two people giving each other a hug because that's being a bucket filler. When we hug our family, I'm doing my best to draw two people hugging on here. It is not perfect, but it's pretty good. So here's two people and they are hugging each other, and that is being a bucket filler. Another thing that I can do for my friend is I can share with them. I could give them some toys. I could let them use my book to read. And sometimes I like to give things to people. So first I'm going to draw a book because I let people use books and I share it with them. You might share things with people. You might share toys. Here's a book I like to share. Another thing that sometimes I do to fill someone's bucket, I buy my friend some coffee. I buy her some coffee, and that fills her bucket right up. So I'm going to draw some coffee. And sometimes my friend Mrs. Johnson, she buys some coffee for me, and it fills me right up, and it's so nice. So you can fill someone's bucket by making them a little snack. You know, you can bring someone a little snack. Here you go, Mom, I made you a little snack. That would fill her bucket right up. They would love that. Mom, do you want me to get you some water? That would fill your mom's bucket right up. Another thing that you can do is say nice things out of your mouth. So I'm going to draw like a speech bubble because that will help me remember to say nice things. Thank you. I love you. You are fun. Do you want to play with me? I like your shirt. I like you. You are my friend. Those are nice things to say. Now, you don't have to draw all of my ideas. You can draw your own ideas. Your bucket can be totally different from my bucket. Here are some people saying nice things. So you can fill your bucket with other things. Maybe you go for a walk with somebody. Maybe you open the door for a stranger and let them go in front of you. Maybe you even let someone go in front of you at the checkout line and you let them go first. That is such a bucket filler. Maybe you give someone an elbow bump because you don't want to share too many germs, so you give them an elbow bump. There are lots of ways to be a bucket filler. So draw your bucket, fill it up with tons of things, and then create a video showing us and telling us how you are a bucket filler. How you're a bucket filler. There's one very important thing I forgot to write, and we should always write this on our things. Does anybody know what I forgot to write? My name. Oh my gosh. Name on your paper. First thing, I forgot. How could I forget when I'm supposed to do it first? All right, well there it is now. My name and my bucket. I can't wait to see your bucket.